Now, gates. Yes, gates. They're normally put up, are they not, just to allow people to get into places. While maybe keeping animals in enclosures. They serve a purpose. But now one's been erected in the middle of a Wiltshire field, let me tell you. Completely unattached. Not a fence or a hedge in sight. BBC Wiltshire's Jess Avis has been finding out more.
At first glance, you might not notice anything particularly unusual about this field in Whitley near Melksham. Over to one side, the grass is pretty long and the buttercups are coming out. Over to my right, there's a very new wooden building, which on closer inspection has a poster saying cricketers wanted. And part of the field has also been rolled flat. And I have been told this is the new home of the Golden Fleece Cricket Club. But it's not that that's caught my eye, but a brand new gate which is slap bang in the middle of the field. It's one of those kissing gates, you know, the kind you'd see on a footpath. But there are no hedges or fences either side of it. It's completely freestanding. And as far as I can tell, it's completely pointless. I think I need a closer look. Well, I'm right next to the kissing gate now, and yeah, it's pretty solid. I'd be happy with this if I came across it on a walk. And if I open the latch, it works. It's completely functional, but totally useless. It's a complete mystery. So, what do local people think?
Well, I think it's strange. Obviously, it's there for a reason.
What reason could that be, sir?
Well, I don't know. It could be somebody trying to train something, a dog, even a car driving, somebody learning in a field to drive a car.
Would you ever put up a gate like that?
No. But then I've only got a small house.
Can I suggest it's sheepdog trials? But I haven't done many sheep round here.
I've no idea.
Absolutely bizarre.
Nothing to do with that cricket pitch, is it?
Well, it is near the cricket pitch.
Is it?
Ah, there you go. Well, perhaps that's the entrance.
So they built the entrance without the fence, maybe?
Could possibly. Your guess is as good as mine. I honestly don't know.
So I'm just in the clubhouse at Whitley Golf Course, which is right next to this field. I'm joined by, what's your name behind the bar?
Alan.
What do you think of this picture of this gate that I've just taken?
Well, it's very intriguing. I've never seen it, and I don't know when it was erected. It looked as if it was a pen, but obviously it's not. I wouldn't have thought it was a practical joke, but I really have no idea what it's doing there.
Bit of a costly practical joke.
You would think so. It's intriguing. Why would anybody put a gate in a field with no reason? It needs looking into.
Looking through?
Yeah, or going through, yeah.
Well, I can tell you it does work, because I've tried it.
Oh, you have tried it, haven't you? You've been through it?
I have.
In what, did you go into another place, another dimension or something?
It wasn't Narnia. I can let that secret out.
That's a classic.
I love Alan. I absolutely love Alan there in the cricket clubhouse. We need to hear more from Alan. Jess Avis reporting and talking to Alan in another dimension, possibly. Later we'll hear from the Golden Fleece Cricket Club to see if they can solve the mystery. And we all love a mystery, don't we? Budding Sherlock Holmes. Gates, we've spoken about. This mystery, it's on my mind. I want it solved. BBC Wiltshire's Jess Avis, you might have heard, reporting from a Wiltshire field where there is a gate and not much else, no fence, no hedge. After 8 o'clock, we will be at the Golden Fleece Cricket Club to see if the punters there can solve that particular oddball story.
There's confusion in a Wiltshire village after a kissing gate was built in a field, completely freestanding and not attached to any other fence or hedge. It's been put up near a new cricket pavilion near Whitley, near Melksham, and has left people living nearby baffled.
Well, I think it's strange. Obviously, it's there for a reason. Could be somebody trying to train something, a dog, even a car driving, somebody learning in a field to drive a car.
Can I suggest it's sheepdog trials? But I haven't done many sheep round here.
I've no idea.
Absolutely bizarre.
And in around 10 minutes' time, we're speaking to the local cricket club who are going to explain the mystery.
8:18 and Swindon hit the national news earlier this year when double yellow lines were painted, you might remember, down a narrow alleyway which was far too small for any car, apart from maybe a little dinky car. Well, it appears Wiltshire has not come up with something almost as bad as that. It's worse. It's something pretty ridiculous all of its own. A kissing gate has been put up in a field in Whitley near Melksham without a fence or a hedge in sight. It's completely freestanding. Look at the pictures on the BBC Wiltshire Facebook site if you don't believe us. We've been asking local people if they know why.
Somebody's mad. Could be a dog training.
I'd say it's sheep, more sheep
herding the sheep in. Sheep training. Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'd definitely say so.
Sheep training.
Sheep training, it's got to be. Yeah.
Not as people training to put up posts and fences and things like that and gates and the rest of it.
So it could be like a trainee fencer.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, could be. Something like that. Well, we got trainee thatchers round here and things like that. They must train somewhere. This is a catch, isn't it?
No, it's not a catch. I honestly, I found it. I've been through it. It does work.
They thought they'd put the gate in and then find out where they got to run the fence to.
It's kind of back to front, isn't it?
Just a bit, yes. Yeah.
All agreeing on that then. Jess Avis with a couple of locals. Part of the field is now being used as a cricket pitch. John Dickens, who's the secretary of the Golden Fleece Cricket Club, is with us now. John, good morning.
Morning.
Put us out of our misery. Why is this gate there?
Well, essentially, we are putting a fence up to divide the field between pasture and the cricket field. It's part of the planning permission conditions, and the Wiltshire Council put the gate in for us ahead of the fence, and we're paying for the gate.
And, I mean, it's just the way round things have to be, however perverse that seems.
Indeed, yes. I mean, they've obviously got to do it when they can do it. They've gone and put it in. We haven't got the funds at the moment to put our fence up.
Has it raised a few titters where you are?
Yeah, I mean, it's actually very important, according to my 4-year-old daughter, that whenever we go out to the cricket pitch, we do go through the kissing gate. Even though
they love a gate, don't they? They all want to clamber through a gate.
Yeah, she thinks it's in part just for her benefit, but yeah, it is just to show us where our fence is going to go, basically.
Yeah, and how much work's gone into getting that fence? I mean, how much will it cost all in all?
Well, the fence is going to be... It's a 300-metre fence, so we're talking possibly the best part of £1,000.
How long is this likely just to stand there, all lonesome, feeling sorry for itself?
Well, we're hoping to get the fence up this year. We've just put up a new pavilion. We've done an awful lot of work to actually get the cricket field ready for play this year. 2 years ago it was a field with cows in, and then last year it was a field with sheep in. So, we've done an awful lot of work. We've spent an awful lot of money to build the pavilion and to get the square ready and to get the outfield ready. We're hoping to be able to put the fence up this year, and we're also hoping to put up a line of trees with a donation from the Woodland Trust as well.
Fantastic, and it will be one of the most picturesque grounds, do you hope, on the circuit?
It's already nice. It's already nice. We've put up a couple of trees. We're going to plant some more trees as well. It's a nice setting. It's like an upturned bowl. It's very much like an IPL ground, where they've got the pitch is in the middle of an upturned saucer, and there's a runoff all the way around. So yeah, it's good.
I love the comparison between the Golden Fleece Cricket Club in Wiltshire and an IPL franchise. John?
It is. I mean, we've got a very sort of IPL wicket at the moment, because we also need to get water up to the top, so it's a little bit dry. But
do you hand out any multi-million-pound contracts to any of your players? Who deserves the biggest paycheck at the Golden Fleece Cricket Club?
I think probably Howard Fountain, who's the club captain. He's probably been keeping the club going for the last 10 years, to be honest with you. He probably deserves the biggest paycheck.
If not a few million, then just maybe a £10 or at the bar for him afterwards.
The odd pint will do it, I suspect.
John Dickens, secretary of the Golden Fleece Cricket Club. Now you have your answer. That's why you can see a gate to doing nothing much in the middle of a field. It's rivalling Swindon's double yellow line story. I wonder if this one will go national, go viral, like that did in Swindon about 2 or 3 months ago.